I do believe that we should set goals. Everybody should set goals. You should set a goal. If you have not set your goals for 2021, you are behind. You know, we're in February. We literally have 7 more days left in this month before the month is over. And believe it or not, there is still so much that you can do in 7 days. I was at a point where I was looking to be able to reach a rank, and I hit 2 ranks in 1 week. So it can happen for you the same way it happened for me. So don't think, well, there's only 7 more days left. 7 days is a whole lot of time. 1 day is a whole lot of time. 12 hours is a whole lot of time to make an impact in this business. Okay. So everybody knows who Armand is. And this was, again, a presentation we used to use in the past, but I love this one specifically because of how it breaks down certain things that people are not, don't truly understand. So I'm not going to go through the explanation of who he is and things like that, because we all know that. We also all know the products and things that we have in the business, the products, what they entail, what they do, how they perform. So I'm not going to go through those pieces. And as you guys can see, some of these pictures are so old, which just brings me back to, you know, knowing that I was here when things were so different and how the company has since evolved and all the stuff that we have. This is the part here that I wanted to be able to share. Okay. So for those, I get a lot of people on the team who says, you know, I don't understand, you know, when am I supposed to get my fast track bonuses? Or when am I supposed to get my retail commissions? Or they see people in the chats posting, oh, I just got paid today on a Tuesday, or I just got paid today on the 15th. And they're confused. And they're like, well, what happened? I thought I qualified last month, or I thought I qualified for this, or is this not the week that I'm due to be able to get my payout? And so again, it's so imperative that you take the time to learn your business. Like, it's not enough to say, I want to partner, I want to be a part of this business. You have to want to do it and want to learn. Like, learning is an everyday thing. You can't go a day without learning something. You know, you should aspire to learn something new every single day. And then this business is ever evolving, and I'm always learning something new, right? So I encourage people to get familiar with your back office. You know, go in there, click around, you know, click on links, open things up, read them, look at them. You can't break it. I tell the team that all the time. You can't mess anything up back there. There's nothing you can do to mess up the account back there. Either you're going to click on it and it's going to open, or you're going to click on it and it's going to say forbidden, which I don't think there's anything back there in the back office that's forbidden from you to look at or click on. So click on it, learn it, know it, understand it. And if you don't, ask questions. That's the biggest thing. And if you're going to ask questions, take a screenshot, you know, have the actual visual or the picture of what it is that you are confused by, or what you need advice on, or, you know, if you completely don't understand something. So that way we know what it is that you're looking to get help with, right? So for those, again, that are new, we get paid, of course, daily with hand-to-hand sales, weekly by way of website sales, weekly by way of fast track bonuses, monthly from the points and things that you earn, and team commissions. And I'm repeating this because no matter how many times we do opportunity calls, I can assure you, people get on there and they're so excited about inviting their guests to the call that half of the time people don't listen. And if I can be completely honest with you, the way that I learned the business as well as I did was by attending opportunity calls. Like, in my first maybe two to 3 weeks of being in the business, I did not miss an opportunity call. I was on there every single day. And at that point, I was well versed enough in the comp plan and everything that was going on to even do the opportunity calls myself. Because again, your best teacher is yourself. You know, you can be self-taught. You can teach yourself to be able to do this business better than anybody else can if you just take the time to listen, apply what you listen and you learn, and go full circle and go for it, right? So we all know the 3 ways that we earn here are retail sales, fast track bonuses, check matches. These are our 3 ways to earn 50, 50, 50. Okay, so all affiliates, we know you pay $45 wholesale for your products. You earn 40 points for each product. We get that question a lot too. When I say, hey, have you activated for the month? You know, have you done your 120 PV? And people are like, what's that? I don't understand. I don't know what that means to activate or do 140, 120 PV. It's important to understand the products and the point value for each product. You know, every product in the back office not only has a wholesale value or cost in US dollars, but there's a point value associated with that product, which means when you purchase that product, not only does Vida Divina allow you to sell it for the retail profit, but they allow you to earn points. And those points that you earn from every single product that you purchase and every single product that your team purchases earns you team commissions at the end of or by the time the month tallies out, you'll get it on the 15th of the following month. All right. So, of course, the website, people are so confused by that. They sign up. Sometimes people aren't signing themselves up. Sometimes others are signing them up. So make sure if you're the person who's signing up somebody in your organization or you're signing up your partners, make sure you tell them not only do they have access to the back office where they would go in and place their own personal orders to be able to have product to sell, but they also have a website. So many people don't know about their website, you know, and again, if you're not attending the opportunity calls where you hear this repetitively, you hear us tell you all the time that you get a free state-of-the-art website with your product, with your registration. People don't know, you know, and I have people message me, hey, I have somebody in UK, or I have somebody in Mexico, or I have somebody in the United States even who wants to purchase my product. You know, I'm in Jamaica, or I'm in wherever they are. I'm in Cayman. How can I get it to them? You know, it's going to be too much for me to ship it. You don't. You send them your website, you know, so everybody should be familiar with that. Okay. Generally, the commission received per product is $20. However, depending on your market, where you are, if you're the only person in your area, in your country, who has a product, I'm gonna be honest with you. You have your own market. You can do what you want with the product. The only thing that the CEO asks us not to do is not to undersell it. So don't try to sell it for less than. You should never sell it for less than the retail value, technically. But you definitely don't go under the wholesale value to sell it. If you go above the retail value, that's your choice, especially if you're the only one in your market with the product. All right. So points for each product that you purchase in your back office, your team, or a customer purchases from your website, they are yours. They all accumulate for you to be able to have volume or earn binary pay. Okay. And of course, we know retail commissions are paid weekly from our website, and we get money day to day, daily. Okay. So fast track bonuses for those who are not aware. You go through your network. I don't care where you know people from, church, school, the neighborhood, supermarkets. We all go to the supermarket. Everybody eats. You know, I'm sure the average person who works at the supermarket is probably making minimum wage. You ever thought to talk to them about your product? Talk to them about what you do? Talk to them about when you swipe your Vida Divina Visa card and they say, where'd you get that? Or what kind of card is that? You know, or I would, if I were you, I would make a comment like, I just thank God, or whoever your savior is. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be offensive to anybody, but I'm just so grateful for this card. Like, you know, this is so amazing. People are gonna know, what card is that? Where did you get that? Those things like that are how you open up conversations with people who may not be, you know, in your day to day. Like, it's not always walking up to somebody saying, hey, can you buy my tea? Or would you like to buy my tea? You know, you can always have a conversation with somebody no matter where you are and what you're doing. You know, you want to kind of be um you if you're shy and you're one of those people who don't like to talk to people, you're gonna have a tough time in this business. I mean, to be honest, I'm not one who likes or enjoys just talking to strangers, but I had to learn to open up to even just smile. Sometimes just nod your head and smile at somebody, and before you know it, they may start the conversation with you. Like, you just have to be approachable for one, and then you have to be willing to talk to people all around the world. You know, tap into your network. You know more than just the people you live in the house with. You know more than just your next door neighbors. And believe it or not, people want what you have. Okay. So we all know you get points for your starter packages. This is something else that people are not familiar with. You know, they think, okay, I registered somebody. They came in with 18 packs of tea. I get 120 PV from their registration. You do not. You do not. And the reason why you don't get that full PV that you would generally get if you reordered those items from your back office is because the company is saying to you, hey, okay, we're going to give you a fast track bonus. So we're going to give you money for this person joining. And because we're giving you money, you're not going to get the whole PV or the whole volume for that person who's joining. You get a portion. So for the 18 pack, it's 30 PV. You get 30 points for every 18 pack starter bundle. Okay, so somebody joins, you get 60 US dollars for your fast track bonus. You only get 30 PV for that person. So when you're looking at your legs and you're trying to figure out, okay, let me place this person here or place this person here, or I'm trying to hit this rank, where do I need my points? You have to remember that somebody's starting. Starter bundles, they're great because, again, you get the fast track bonus, but the volume on those are not as high as you would think. So if you always have to think about that when you are placing people or when you're trying to hit a certain goal, because that matters. Okay, if you're 120 points short and you're like, oh, I just got one last person, I'm about to sign up, I'm going to hit this rank. And then you're going to be highly upset when you look back and say, oh my gosh, no, I'm still 90 points short. How? And that's because your starter pack only got you 30 points, not 120. Okay. That 48 pack starter bundle gets you 75 PV. Okay. The, what is it? 96 pack starter bundle gets you 150 PV. And then the 192 starter bundle gets you 300 PV. So you get the 300 PV, $600, 150 PV, $300, 75 PV, $150, and 30 PV and $60. Okay, so that's important. A lot of people miss that. However, when you order those same quantities after the fact from your back office, you get the full amount. So it's always going to be 40 times however many bundles were purchased. Okay. So, check matches, we're all familiar with check matches, but this presentation specifically breaks down those levels. And I think this is very important to see. I'm actually thinking now I'm going to take some of these screenshots and I'm going to put them into my new presentation because this is really useful. And this is something that a lot of people, believe it or not, they saw it and was like, wow, okay, I'm sold. And then some people saw it and was like, nah, really? That's too good to be true. However, those of us who are in this business, we know what you are capable of making, and this shows it. And I love the way that it demonstrates it. So for every personally sponsored partner, you get a 50% check match when you reach the rank of silver. And this is paid on 6 additional levels. So you get 7 levels of check matches. Okay. So those of you who are not familiar, this is what 7 levels of check matches look like. Okay. This is 7 generations of check matches. So I'm going to stick on this page for a second because this is how you truly understand the power of what you have. It's not enough to say, okay, this is truly a team effort. Let me say that, because I cannot do this and get down to this $266,000 a month by myself. I cannot. And no matter how hard you try, you can't order enough product. You can't sell enough product by yourself to get to $266,000 a month. And the reason why I do things like this training, some of you guys here are not in my downline. I don't benefit a penny from talking to you, from messaging you, from answering a call from you, or training you. However, I understand the importance of a team effort. Every single thing that you do in this business benefits you and somebody else. So I'm never thinking selfishly, never. Whether I make a penny from you or not, I am always going to be willing to help you. And you have to look at this business in the same regard. Okay, if I do my part every single month and activate my account with my 120 PV or more, because I actually do more. You actually have a certain amount of PV in order to be able to rank up when you get to certain levels. You can't just do the minimum, but I'll get to that at some point. I don't know if it's in here or not, but I think so. However, I do my part. Everybody's expected to do their part. And if everybody does their part, everybody eats, and it becomes a system where every single body eats and every single person understands, I can eat, you can eat, my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven generations of us can eat. All right. So When I bring somebody into the business, okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. 10 people across top. I knew that. Okay. I bring somebody into the business, right? I personally sponsor 10 people, these 10 people across the top. So when I hit the rank of silver, I was able to get 50% 50% check matches off of these 10 people, okay? These 10 people locked in, they come to trainings. We're all learning and earning together. We're doing events together. We're doing opportunity calls together. We're building together as a team. I don't want to just help this person. I don't want to skip over him and help this person and then sometimes help her and never help these people. I'm going to help every single one of the 10 people I brought in. I'm going to tell them everything I know. I'm going to show them everything I can show them. I'm going to provide them with every picture, every screenshot, every single thing. I'm going to be a vessel for them. I'm going to be a sponge. I'm going to squeeze out every ounce of knowledge I know about the business, and I'm going to pour it into all of their cups until it overflows. And you want to know why? Because I want all of them to be making $2,000 or more. I mean, this is just a visual. Again, this is not guaranteed. This is a visual for you to see, okay? I want all of them to be making this $2,000 per month or more every single month, okay? Because what this does for me is with all of them making $2,000 according to this depiction, and I get a 50% check match because I personally brought them in, that is 10,000 US dollars in my pocket for that month, okay? Not only that, when I do everything that I do for these people and I teach them that they also have to do the same thing for their team, this is not about being selfish. Remember, everybody should help everybody no matter what, because you never know who you may benefit from. These people all the way down in the 7th generation, I didn't bring them in. They came in with, these people brought them in. And these people in the 6th generation, these people would have brought them in. These people in the 4th generation, these people in the 3rd generation would have brought them in. My 2nd generation would have brought these people in. I brought these 10 in and they brought them in. But somebody all the way down here in my 7th generation, if they message me or they call me or they text me or they ask me a question, I'm going to answer them. Not even knowing if I benefit from them or not. But guess what? I do. Okay? So 2nd generation, these are people that my 10 brought in. I get 20% check match. So if all of them are also making $2,000 a month because I showed my 10 people how to duplicate what I was doing. I showed them how to do every single thing that I did for them. I told them, hey, make a note of this, write it down, put it in a notepad, come back to me, re-ask me if you need my help. I'm going to give you this starting guide. I'm going to give you this 24 to 48 hour new partner guide. Have every single person that join you in business do this. Have every single person that joins you in business watch these 3 videos. Have every single person that joins you in business schedule a launch call. I'm going to help you launch them. And when my people duplicate this, they bring in people, they're going to have their people duplicate it and they're going to duplicate it. And this is why it's important to, when you're given something, especially when you're just coming in to do it. People always say, okay, I want to come in, I want to be successful, I want to be at $266,000 a month. But are you willing to do the work that it takes to get there? If I have somebody join me in business and I give you a 48 to 72 hour guide, and in 72 hours, I have not heard from you, or I don't see you doing the things that I showed you need to do in order for you to be successful, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to put as much into you, but I'm already going to know, okay, so you don't know, you're not willing to do what it takes to be successful because I've given you the blueprint and you didn't even do any or part of what I showed you, okay? So 3rd generation, again, these people who I don't know. My 10 people bought these people and I have no clue who they are. They could be in a whole different country, okay? These people came in from them. I get 10%. So if these 40 people are making $20,000 to $2,000 a month, I'm getting $8,000 off of them. This 4th generation, I'm getting $16,000 off of those 80 people. Now I'm getting $32,000 off of this 5th generation. I'm getting $64,000 off of this 6th generation. And then I'm going to get $128,000 off of this 7th generation. When you add all of these generations together, that is how you get your $266,000. And again, this is just this depiction. You have to think. You have people like Gift. You have people like Prof, they came in and set records in Nigeria like never ever before. I've never seen it in my time of being here. They set records. Okay, hit platinum in 2 months. 2 months. So the person who brought Prof in, when she hit platinum in 2 months, they were eating good. If they were at least silver or above, they check matched her. So even if they were silver, which means they weren't the rank as higher rank as she was, they brought her in. So at the end of the day, they still got a 50% check match off of her platinum check. She's platinum, which means she has golds, which means she has rose golds, which means she has silvers, which means she has bronzes, which means she's getting check matches, which means she's also getting fast track roll-ups. Okay, she's getting all of those things in her check. Now you don't 50% check match roll-ups or check matches, but you do match the binary. But guess what? In order for her to hit that rank of platinum, she needed these golds and these silvers and these people in her downline, which means her team commissions, her volume at platinum, we all know is 20,000 at minimum. Okay, you get to check match that. You get to check match those 20,000 points. Okay, so I thought this depiction or this picture was very, very necessary and very needed, because sometimes we need to see it to believe it. We need to see it to manifest it. We need to see it and say it to manifest it. But we need to know that this is what's happening. You know, our top earner, which is Ida, she makes more than this every single month. Okay, so we have people in this company who are already making this plus some. And your chance to do it is now. Okay, and it starts with you bringing in your people and showing your people, not leaving them, not bringing them in and throwing them in the chat and waiting for somebody else to develop them, not bringing them in and throwing them in the chat and say, I don't know, talk to my upline or talk to such and such or talk to this leader. You're going to have to become the leader that you want to have in somebody else. So if you want your upline to be if you want your upline to be this superstar person, you have to be that same upline to your people that you bring in. And when you do that, you will benefit and in this way of check matches. So people don't really understand the power of the check match, but I'm telling you guys, it is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing when you get to that check match. So for packages, I don't have to tell you guys that. This is something that I feel like you guys should know. A lot of people are unaware of this as well. Okay, so when you come in at the 48 pack, the 96 pack, or the 192 pack, you qualify for extra binary payout immediately. Okay, so when you come in at the 340 pack, which is the 48 packs, you get 1 month extra of 5% binary payout when you join. What that means is, if I came in this month, February, at the 48 pack, if I become binary this month, even if I joined on February the 28th, the last day of the month, I get 5% extra binary payout if I become binary. And I qualify for binary payouts. I get that in my first month. I also get an extra month, which means next month, let's just say I missed that deadline between the 1st and the 7th to activate my account to get the 5%. I still get 5% for 1 extra binary payout month when I join at the 48 pack. A lot of people don't know that. So that's a great benefit, you know. So just from coming in at that pack, Vida Divina is already ready to give you an extra 5%. You become binary within that first month or two, you qualify for that 5%, whether you placed your order between the 1st and the 7th or not. Okay. You get 2 months of extra 5% binary when you come in at the 680, which is the 96 pack. Okay, so you get the month you join plus 2 extra months to qualify for the 5% extra binary payout. And that means even if you don't place between the 1st and the 7th, if you place it on the 15th, the 18th, the 20th, whenever, you still get the extra 5% because you came in at that higher starter bundle. The same goes for the 192 pack. You get 3 months of extra 5% binary payout when you join with that bundle. So a lot of people don't know that. That's 4 months that you automatically qualify for that extra 5% binary payout. Make it worth your while, guys, to know this stuff, okay? So binary payout. We all know when you start at first get binary qualified, which means to get two people, one to your left, one to your right, that are personally sponsored to you. Okay. When you hit the rank of apprentice, I believe apprentice is 5%, apprentice elite is 6%, 7, 8, so on and so forth. In the percentages go up. You know, binary payout is from 5% to 25% monthly. So all the points from your group's points can make you big bucks. All right. Here's another diagram that we used to use. And I like this because people don't understand that. They say, what do you mean? How do I become binary qualified? I'm confused. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's just say you joined with the 680 pack, which we know is 96 packs of tea. Okay. Your first partner joins with that same 680 pack, because guess what? They're going to follow the leader. You're going to tell them, listen, you need those 96 packs. You're the very first person in Cote d'Ivoire. You're the very first person in Mali. You're the very first person in Angola. You're the very first person in wherever you're launching, wherever you are. Even if you're not the first person in that country, maybe you're the first person in your area, on your side of town. You know, you need 680. You need 96 packs of tea, okay? They're going to follow your lead. Your first partner comes in with 680. You get $300 in commissions. You also get 150 points. Okay. Remember, you get the fast track bonus. So that's your 300 in commissions. Your second person, they're going to do the same thing. All right, I'm starting with 682. You're going to get the $300 in commissions from them. You're also going to get 150 points. All right. When you do 300 plus 300, you've already pretty much made your money back without you even selling a product yet. You've made your startup money back in your first two partners. Okay. In addition to that, you've already unlocked the binary. So now you're going to qualify for extra 5%. So even if you ranked up to just, let's say, apprentice at 5%, you are automatically going to be getting paid 10% now of whatever points you earn for the month. You're 5% for apprentice plus the extra 5% that you get for starting at the 96 bundle. Okay. It's all about the points. Every product that you sell, every new partner that you sign up, you accumulate points. You earn points in the binary. These points determine your rank. These points determine your check that you get, your monthly check. They also determine if you qualify for fast track bonuses. Fast track roll-ups and so on. Okay. Here is a depiction of points and how quickly these points can add up. And I used to like doing this training too, which if I have enough time, I should have enough time, I'll go into that one. But people don't understand that the tea is the flagship product. Okay, that's our number one product. Okay, 6 bags of tea is 40 points. 6 bags of tea are 40 points. 6 bags of tea is considered one product to the company. When you buy this sachet, this bundle of teas, that's considered one product. Okay, one product, 40 points. When you break this down, when you're first starting, I understand the rationale behind saying, okay, I bought 18 packs, I bought 48, 96, whatever. I'm going to sell each one individually because, of course, you make more money. Okay, that's neither here nor there. But if your goal is to rank up in this business, you have to think of it from another perspective. If I had to find 18 different people to sell one pack of tea to, that is much harder than finding 3 people that I can sell 1 month supply of tea to. Okay. And then I can reorder more tea and I can do it again. I can reorder more tea and I can do it again. And the reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, I want the points. I want the points because I know the points are what's going to rank me up. When I rank up, I'm going to get paid at higher percentages. The higher my percentages, the more money I'm getting in the binary. You know, the retail sales money is good. It's good money. I love the money, but that binary money is another beast. And you guys see that when you rank up and you start hitting those silvers and now you're getting those check matches and you start hitting platinum and now you're getting check matches and fast track roll-ups, which I didn't even get to that part yet, what those mean. It makes more sense to me to get the points. Okay. So think about it like this. If you had to divide 40 points by 6 packs of tea. Okay. Each time you sell a pack of tea, you are selling 6 points. You're getting 6 points pretty much. You're getting rid of, you're earning 6 points for each pack that you're selling. If I can sell this whole 6 pack to one person and get 40 points for every one that I sell, I'm going to do that. And that way I'm turning over my points a whole lot faster. 6 packs to you, 6 packs to you, 6 packs to you, 6 packs to you. Instead of one pack to 18 different people, it's going to take me a whole lot longer to accumulate this 120 points that I get for these 3 bundles when I sell it to 18 people than if I just sell it to 3 people and get it over with and then go back and get my next 18 and sell it to 3 more people. Remember, the CEO is intentional about making all of our products a month supply. So if you didn't know that, every single product that he sells in the back office is in a month's supply. Okay. So when I sell tea, I sell 6 bags at one time. Of course, I'm going to add my commission on there, but I sell 6 at one time. You know, I don't have time to find 18 people. Let me find 3 people to sell this month's supply to. Plus, when you think about it, somebody buys 1 pack, they make it wrong, they mess it up, it's watered down, they try it, they don't see any results. They're more inclined not to come back because they're going to say, she sold me something that didn't work. Okay. If I sell you 6 weeks supply, 6 packs a month supply, even if you mess up that first one, you're going to make the second one and maybe you're going to get it right. If you don't get it right by the second time, you're going to get it right by the third time. You have a better chance of this person having success with the product when you sell them 6 versus 1. Okay. Somebody's taking the tea for 1 month. Somebody's taking the tea for 1 week. It's going to be a big difference in what they see and what they experience in a week versus a month. So I'm always pushing for the month. Okay. In addition to that, with tea being the foundation and it being what people need to be able to clean their system. Remember, we are not selling a weight loss tea. We are not selling a flat tummy tea. I know people sell it as such, and it's fine. I mean, however you market it, whatever you do your thing, make your money. I'm not knocking that. We are selling a detox tea. It says it on the pack. Our tea is formulated or made to be able to eliminate waste and toxins, to clean out your body, to clean out your toxins, to clean out to flush your organs, to be able to detoxify your body from the inside out, to be able to recalibrate your body, you know, get your body back to a normal way of functioning. Okay. Because we've eaten bad for so long. Sometimes we think that the things that are happening to our body are normal when they're not. Okay. So it's made to put your body back on track. Okay. That's why it's a daily detox. That's why you can drink it every day if you want. Okay. So knowing that, I never ever sell a product without also selling tea. Even if the person does not want to buy a month supply, because you're going to have people say, well, I can't afford to do a month. Let me just do a week to try it out. I'm still going to encourage you to buy 2. I'm not going to sell you a week because I'm going to say you're going to drink that. And then what happens when you know, the worst of it for most people is between day 2 and day 3. That's when they have it the worst. Oh my God, my stomach. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, I kind of slept on the toilet over the weekend. Oh my gosh, that's what you hear all that for day 2 and day 3, right? So I don't sell them 1 pack. I'm still going to encourage you to get 2 because I'm going to tell you, listen, your first 2 to 3 days are going to be maybe rough. I'm going to warn you. I'm telling people that. I'm not going to let them take it and then be by surprise and then they stop drinking it because they feel like, oh, she didn't tell me this was going to happen. I'm going to tell you up front because listen, if it does that, it's working. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, you have people who say, it didn't work for me. It just made me use the bathroom all weekend. Oh, okay, buddy, then it worked. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. It detoxed your body. It eliminated waste. Because guess what? If you didn't have any waste to eliminate, you wouldn't have gone to the bathroom. Nothing would have happened for you. If it did that, it did its job. It is a detox, okay? So keep that in mind. When people tell you it didn't work, your response should be, okay, well, did you urinate a little more than normal? Yes. Okay. Did you pass bowels a little more than normal? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, it did its job. Remember, elimination can happen in any different forms when you're detoxing. It could be sweat. If you can perspire, it could be urine. It could be bowels. It could be, some people develop acne, and that's because things that are in your face and in your pores are coming out. It's detoxing you. It's eliminating these things. And that's why it's imperative to drink tons of water, because that water is going to help kind of push those things through and get it out as quickly and fast as possible. All right. So I don't sell anything else without the tea. Tea is the foundation. They're going to get tea and something else. That's why this tea and. Whenever you're selling a product, always remember tea and. You're always going to sell tea and something else. Okay. So if you're going to do tea and one capsule, you want to always know somebody what they need. Okay. Know what they need. Know if I come to you and I say, oh my gosh, I really want to try your tea. And you just say, okay, I'm here. I'll sell you one pack. And I'm going to say, okay, all right, I'll buy the one pack. But if you've never asked me what are my health or weight loss goals, those are my two main questions. That's the one thing I ask every single person who comes to me for product. Okay, sure. Are you familiar with my product? No, not really. Okay, so what are your health and or weight loss goals? Because not everybody's looking to lose weight. Some people may be looking to gain. Some people may just be looking to get healthy. What are your health and or weight loss goals? They tell me, and then I automatically think, how can I combo them? How can I combo them? What combo can I give this person based on what they're telling me? Because if they come to you and say, hey, I want to try your tea, you say, okay, I'm going to sell you one pack, and you sell them one pack, but this person wants to lose 30 pounds, 9 times out of 10, that one pack of tea is not going to do it. And you've sold yourself short. You didn't even give yourself an opportunity to actually make a larger sale, because at 30 pounds, I'm not going to just offer you one pack of tea. I'm going to be like, oh, okay, well, you need a combo. For at 30 pounds, I would recommend that you start with a month supply. And I would also recommend that you allow me to develop a combo for you. And then they're like, okay, sure. Because when you talk like this and you talk with this confidence, they're like, okay, she knows what she's talking about. Let me see what she has to say. Let me see what she's trying to give me. Okay. I'm going to say, okay, let's give you 6 sachets of tea, which is a month's supply of tea. We're going to also get you on a fat burner, or maybe they say, I'm low in energy. I never have energy. Like, it's so bad. I barely sleep too. So I think part of, me not having energy is because I really don't get good sleep, and I want to lose 30 pounds. Guess what I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with the 1 month supply of tea, the Atom capsule, which is going to give them the thermogenic energy that they need. And then I'm going to give them a sleep and lose, because she also has problems sleeping. And then she still wants to lose weight. And so that way she's losing weight, she's sleeping good, and she gets the energy she needs to also boost her metabolism to lose more weight. And she's going to get flushed with the detox tea. 9 times out of 10 in that 30 days, she's going to come back to you and say, if she's not 30 pounds down, she's going to come back and say, oh my gosh, I lost 12 pounds. I lost 15. I lost this. This is great. I need another 30-day supply. Okay. Tea and somebody who eats a lot of carbs, you get your tea, your cheat, sleep and lose. Okay. Somebody who is looking to, somebody who is looking to have help with inflammation, you're going to give them the tea, the Ganoderma, and the chaga. Somebody who is looking to suppress their appetite and they're vegan, okay, you can give them the Life, the Atom, and the Vida Divina. Okay, we have so many different options. I'm going to say 90% of the time, I'm selling combos. I don't even know what it's like to sell single packs of tea anymore, to be quite honest. I don't sell single packs of tea. It's just too time consuming for me. I'm not selling you one. You really want to change? You really want to change your health? You really want to change your life? You're going to buy a combo. You're going to be serious about this, because I guarantee you this. People are willing to spend $200 for a combo versus $20,000 for a hospital visit. $200 versus $20,000, or $200 versus $2,000. People would spend $200 to try to lose some weight before they spend $2,500 to go under the knife and have surgery. I know I would. So think about that when you're making sales. Again, I don't sell just one product. I almost never sell just one product, unless somebody's already been to me before and they come back and say, hey, I'm out of Atom. Can you sell me some Atom? I'll sell the Atom. But I'll also ask, hey, do you still have tea? Because you should be doing those together. I'm never going to sell just one product. Always upsell. Try to give yourself room to be able to sell more than just a tea bag. Okay. And part of being able to do this is knowing your product. So you always want to make sure you know what you're talking about. Like, you can't sell chaga and Gano to somebody who's suffering with inflammation if you didn't know that these two things help with that. You know, you can't sell somebody Life and Adam if you didn't know that Life and Adam would help them, and it's a great combo for somebody who's vegan that's looking to lose weight. You know, you can't sell somebody an Adam and tea if you didn't know that Adam was a fat burner and they're telling you, hey, I want to burn some fat and I need some energy in the gym. You have to know your product in order to be able to upsell. So if you guys are not familiar, I always say Aisha's page is a gold mine. I love her page. I love the way that she posts. Winnie actually has started doing it too. I don't know if it's because she's following Aisha, but I encourage my whole team to follow Aisha. I'm just gonna put that out there. Follow her on social media. She has a lot. Aisha does a lot of researching of the products and the ingredients. Now, I know the products. I know about the products. I know what they do. I know their uses. I know the benefits. She actually digs into the ingredients. I learned so much from her. Like, I learned so much from watching and following her page. I'll go and look. She's like, did you know that such as if you do that? I'm like, Jesus, okay, encyclopedia. And so I'm serious, y'all. She puts everything. And so it's really good to market your products with information. Like, everything shouldn't always be about a sale. Sometimes just giving somebody some information will be like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that cordyceps could help with that. Or, oh my goodness, I didn't know that chaga was could do that. You know, somebody reading that without her even mentioning, hey, buy some chaga from me. She puts a picture of a chaga mushroom and say, did you know that chaga did ABC, XYZ? And I'm looking like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. And somebody who looking for something to do that, to help reduce the inflammation, to help with their arthritis or whatever, they're going to be like, oh, maybe I should try the chaga. Or they're going to Google it. They're going to look up chaga themselves and they're going to be like, oh, it really does do that. Oh, she has that. Oh, let me reach out to her. Okay. So your monthly commitment, and this is something that everybody should be familiar with. I hope you guys got that. I forgot to log in from my phone, so I haven't been looking at the chat. Hopefully some of the other leaders are answering your questions if there are any questions in there. If not, I'll go look at it as soon as I'm done with this. Your monthly commitment. Each person, everybody has a commitment. You have commitments in life, you have commitments with your children, you have commitments with spouses. Everybody has a commitment in the Vida Divina business. And I don't know if people are really familiar with that. Like, some people join and think, okay, I joined, I'm here, now what? When you join, you have to make an honest commitment with yourself, an honest commitment about if you're going to really operate and run your business, okay? Each affiliate must have at least 120 PV, which is personal volume. PV stands for personal volume, which is equivalent in most cases to 3 products. Most of our products are 40 PV each. That's why the description here says 3 products. You want to have those 3 products ordered in the system every single month in order to remain active, okay? And active means that you have at least 120 PV every month. I get people who come to me the month following signing somebody up, or the month following a website sale, or the month following having, supposed to have team commissions or having volume, and say, hey, I didn't get, or all my stuff is gone, or I didn't get a payout for that person. And then I go back and I look and I say, okay, you signed 2 people up last month, but I'm looking at your account and you never activated your account. Well, what does that mean? It means that you didn't log in and place an order. Oh, well, that means I don't qualify for my commissions. Like, I did the work. I signed them up. True. You did the work. You signed them up, but you left money on the table, because in our compensation plan, it clearly outlines and states that you have to be active. 1, in the month that you bring the person on board, and 2, in the month that you are due to get those payments. So you bring somebody in February. Let's say you bring somebody in this week coming, okay? You haven't activated your account yet from February. Okay, no problem. If you activate by February the 28th, you're good. Those 2 people that you brought in, okay, good. You still qualify for those fast track bonuses. If you do not activate by the 28th, it's a wash. That 120 or 300 or 600 or $1,200 that you would have earned from bringing in those 2 people is gone. It's gone. Because guess what? Although you work to bring them in, your account not being activated says that your business is closed to Vida Divina. It says she's not working the business. You know, she hasn't opened her business for the month. She hasn't opened the doors. She hasn't unlocked the doors to her business. She doesn't have product. Or maybe you do, but in their eyes, you don't. If you're not ordering, you don't have it. Your business is closed to Vida Divina if you do not have 120 PV. And some business partners, I wish I could have the same energy that they do. They won't even talk to you if you're in their team and in their downline and you don't even activate. If you're not active, what do you have to talk about? Like, your business isn't open. You're not working. Like, what are we talking about? You know, some people say, if you're not binary, I'm not talking to you. What are we talking about? There's nothing to talk about because I gave you instructions on how to become binary. You're not. Okay? I'm not that bad, but it is a commitment. Everybody has to make the commitment to operate your business like a business, and your business will pay you like a business. Okay? What people don't know is also that in the month that you're due to be paid those commissions, if your account is not active, you will not get them. You won't get them. Your business is closed to the company. They're saying, I'm not paying a closed business. Nobody's going to walk up to your boutique and your doors are locked and closed and slide money under your door for a purse and say, I'll come back and get the purse when she opens the door. If your business is closed, nobody is paying you. You're not making money. Vida Divina looks at it the same way. If your business is closed, meaning you're not active, you haven't purchased any product for the month, they give you the whole calendar month to do it. That's one thing that I love. They're not saying you got to do it on the 1st. As long as you do it by the 31st, the 30th, and for this month of February, by the 28th, they'll still pay you. But if you don't, they're not paying you. Nobody is paying a closed business. If you're at a restaurant and I walk up to your restaurant to eat lunch and it's closed, I'm not paying you for food that I can't get. It's the same, okay? One thing that people don't know is that your Vida Divina website is also a way for you to qualify for the PV, your personal volume. Any purchase made by a customer through your website is you qualify. It helps you towards your PV. Okay, so let's say you had a customer website this month. And that was for, they only ordered one item. Okay, so that's 40 PV if they ordered 6 sachets of tea. You go into your back office, you order 2 bundles or 2 sachets of tea. That's your 120. So their 40 and your 2 makes your 120. So that counts for something. Any website orders counts towards your personal volume for the month. If you're really good with sharing, I know some people don't ever have to log in and order from their back office because they get that many website sales. Okay. I know Carla, she's in Cayman. She does it all the time. Like, I'm like, wait, Carla, you didn't log in. She's like, oh, but I got website sales this month. And I go look and boom, she has tons of website sales. So your website sales helps to contribute to your PV for the month. As long as you get that 120 minimum for anybody who is bronze and below, you're considered active. If you're silver and you want to hit the rank of silver, you're looking to hit the rank of silver for that month, you have to have 160 PV or more. I think gold is 160. I think when you get higher than gold, rose gold, it might be 160. I think when you get to like platinum or something, your minimum qualification is 200 or something like that. I'll have to look at it. Don't quote me on it, but I do know for sure silver and up, you need 160 at least. Okay. So as you go up the ranks, your minimum commitment or monthly commitment changes, and you must adjust to that, because if you don't do that minimum, and let's say you have the volume, let's say this month you are about to hit silver, you have 5,000 on your left, 5,000 on the right, you have active affiliates in each leg, and when the month closes, you would be qualified as silver. However, you only went into the back office and placed the order for 120 PV, which is the minimum, because you always just do the minimum. Guess what? When the month closes out, you will not qualify for silver. You do not get the silver qualification. You do not get those check matches. You do not get any of that, because you have to have 160 or more for silver. So make sure you're paying attention to that when you get close to ranking up to these higher ranks, because again, everybody has a commitment, and so that's your commitment. All right. So that's it for this presentation. Let me I'm going to stop sharing for a moment so I can look at the chat. I wanted to do another one that I have, but I'm out of time. Like, it's already 4 o'clock. I hope this was really helpful for those of you who have been with me. Oh, wow. I see 150 people here. This is awesome. So I hope you guys were taking notes. I hope this helped. Let me see if, let's see any questions here. Any questions? Okay. Okay, I don't see any questions. Good. Okay. Oh wait, somebody. Okay. So, questions. I'm looking for y'all questions. If y'all have them, drop them in the chat now. We got a few minutes. I can answer some questions. For someone to get. Okay. That's a good question. What's the requirement for someone to get reactivated after 6 months? Okay. Unfortunately, Vida Divina requires you to start over after 6 months. It is so unfortunate because I've had several people that has happened to, and they were really high up, meaning, for instance, let's just say Jamaica, for instance, when we launched Jamaica back in July of 19, Caron was the very first person we signed, and then he had 2 people under him, one to the left, one to the right. One of his persons, that was the very first person he put in, let their accounts go inactive, and now he's ready to be back a part of the business. And I'm like, oh my God, do you understand what you just missed out on? And so I try to tell people, if this is really for you and this is something that you aspire to do, don't let your account go active. Get help. Like, figure out how to be able to sell products, figure out how to be able to reactivate so that doesn't happen to you. But if it does happen and your account deactivates, you become inactive after 6 straight months of no orders. Okay, so that's what it is. So if you have not logged into your back office and placed a PV order, a personal volume order of 120 or more, or had a combination of website sales and logging into your back office, your account will be deemed inactive at the 6-month period. In order to get your account, well, you can't get that account back, unfortunately. So you lose your placement, you lose your space. If you had ranked up, you lose that. If you were binary qualified, you lose that. If you had partners, you lose them. Okay, you have to send an email to Vida Divina. The email is cancel at vidadivina.com. cancel.vida. I need to confirm that. Don't quote me on that. We'll put it in the chats because it's off the top of my head. I know it's cancel at vidadivina.com or cancel.vidadivina.com. If you log into your back office and you look in the left navigational panel, at the very bottom it says contacts. Okay, contact emails. If you click there, it gives you every single email for Vida Divina. The one that says cancel at Vida Divina, or in order for you to cancel an account, that's the one you should use. So I'm gonna leave it up to you to go look for it because it's there. Use it, utilize your account. Log in, left-hand menu, always to the bottom, it says contact us or whatever. Click there, click the email, the one that says cancel. You're gonna send them an email saying, hello, my name is ABCXYZ. My Vida Divina ID number is or was this. Put your ID number. My account is now inactive. Please delete my account so that I can re-sign. So you need to say that verbiage so that they know that you're looking to come back in. Because if not, they'll delete it, but you won't be able to come back in. You want them to delete it so that they make it where you can still re-register, okay? And then once they do that, they'll say we acknowledge receiving your email. We'll let you know once the action is complete. Once they complete it, they'll send you another email saying, your account has been deleted. You are now able to re-sign. Now, if it was something wrong, something happened, whatever, then they might say you can't, or whatever the case may be. But as long as everything is legitimate, it was no funny business or nothing happening, they'll let you come back in. So that is how you get reactivated after 6 months. Now, when you come back in, you can either sign back with the person who you were with, or it does kind of give you the freedom to start over and sign where you want. I'm not encouraging you to jump ship or go anywhere else, but it is an option, because I've had people who say, well, I don't really know if I want to, no, I'm not going to get into that. That's how you get back in after 6 months. Okay. So if you It was something else concerning that I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, so if you have not been inactive for 6 months and you wanted to have your account deactivated before your 6 month time, you can, but they're still going to make you wait the 6 months before you can rejoin. So think about that too. You know, you'll miss out on a lot of stuff waiting for your account to become inactive in order for you to come back into the business. So let's see. Is it Gerald? I'll send you the PDF. This is old because like I said, a lot of the pictures and things are old, but yes, I can send it to you if you want it so that you can do as you please with it. I mean, there's probably nowhere else to see this. Maybe I did a training on it in the past or something, but I'll send it to you. Oh, good. Aisha posted it. Cancel at vidadivina.com is the email, guys, in order to cancel your account to come back in. If you guys have not, if you're new and you have not verified your account, I encourage you to do that as well. You should do that immediately because it takes some time. And I know they're behind. They always send an email saying okay, we're behind. Give us about 10 days to respond. That 10 days is often 20, sometimes a month even. So make sure, one, you have every single thing that they're requesting in the email when you send your verification documents over. And two, be patient. Three, do it as soon as you join or as soon as your partners join, have them do. And that one is verify at vidadivina.com. And if you're not sure which documents you need for your country, shoot one of us a message or something, because there is a link that details every single thing that's needed for every single region. So that way you know how to register. Verify. If your account is not verified, you can still recruit. You can still bring people in. You can still have website sales. You can still get binary qualified. You can still start to collect team commissions. However, you won't get paid out any of those things. They won't send the money physically to your Paylution account until you're verified. But you can start accumulating those things. And then as soon as you're verified, you're going to just get one lump sum. So whatever the next payout period is, you'll get all of that at one time. So I've seen it, and I've seen those big checks people get after going back and forth or doing the verify piece. So make sure your account is verified. Okay, so let's say I'm inactive for the month and the monies were in my back office and I reactivate the other month. Will I be paid those monies? No. If you had monies that were due to you in a month that you did not activate, you do not get to activate the following month and get those monies. It don't work like that. If you didn't activate that month that you earned it, you lost it. You've lost those commissions. Don't lose commissions. Don't leave money on the table. I always remind people, hey, I can see, because I've started keeping track of the team's signups, and I'm like, okay, I see we have 30 signups this month. That's, I don't know if it's 30 different people that brought them in or not, but make sure all 30 of you guys are active. If not, you're gonna lose the commissions for these signups. So you can't, it's not retro, like you can't go back and get it. If you lose it, you lose it, it's gone. I'll need detailed info on all the products to have conversations with people. The best place for you to get detailed information on products is your website. The website is phenomenal, guys. It is a great tool. Utilize your website. Like Vida Divina did a lot of work with updating the website to show us products, the description, and the description that they have on the website is the same exact description that they use inside of the catalog. I don't know if you guys have seen the catalog. It's verbatim, the same thing, the same pictures that are used in the catalog. So normally when I'm sending pictures to somebody about a product, I'll screenshot right from my website, because that's what they would see anyway if they would have accessed your website. And I'll screenshot the picture from there, and that's what I'll send them, because then you don't have to make up anything. You don't have to know everything about the product. Send it right from your website. If you don't want them on your website because you don't want them to order from the website, if you're in a region where they can't order from the website, like for instance Nigeria, there is one central place where affiliates pick up products, but people in Nigeria can't order from your website and have the stuff shipped to them. So for that, like, you would have to have them pick up, they would have to buy from you anyway. Like, so you could still show them your website. It doesn't matter because they can't order from there. Like, they would have to buy it from you hand to hand. But I take it everything from the website. If you know your website, or if you go to the website, it has all the detailed information you would need. So when you come back in, do you have to pay the same amount of money you used to do? Okay, so when you come back into the business, do you have to pay the same amount of money you did to join? Yes. So registration that doesn't change. I mean, unless Vida Divina increases the registration costs, which they do from time to time. They haven't done it in a while, and I presume that they won't do it this year with it being the pandemic and a lot of people being out of work. They haven't increased the rates, which is awesome. Yes. So when you come back in after your account is deleted and you re-sign, you're gonna come back in like a new affiliate. Everything starts over. Everything starts over. One thing to know, and this is another reason why it's important for you to help people that are under you, because a lot of people don't know this either. If, let's say, you join the business and you start to build a team, and some people in your team, you have a mega person, you have a me or Aisha or Prof or a Christopher or Jaja or somebody who comes in and just blow things out the water and just recruit 50 people, okay, a mega house. And for whatever reason, somebody comes and tell them that another company is better, like this Tradera thing, like people was doing, and then it blew up and Tradera shut down and all these people lost all their money and then whatever. Them non-product based companies or whatever. Somebody comes to I know this won't happen with Jaja, but I'm gonna just use Jaja for an example because I know he's strong and I know he wouldn't let somebody come tell him blow no fluff his way. Okay. And somebody says, Jaja, I have a better opportunity for you. And he decides to leave. Okay. He lets his account get inactive and he leaves Vida Divina. Guess what? If you are his upline, you're the person who brought him into the business. Everything that Jaja was getting or would have gotten from his 50 people he brought in rolls up to you. So now all of his personals become your front line. So now you get 50% check matches on his 50 people he brought in. You get, everything rolls up to you. Everything that his people do now roll up to you if you're his direct, if you're his sponsor. So it's good to have good relationships with everybody in your downline. Like if your downline isn't too large, like I know mine is really large at this point, but I still am open to everybody. Open up your back office, open up your tree, look at who's in your downline, see whose accounts aren't inactive, see who's struggling, see who needs help, reach out to them. Ask, let them come into your chats, let them show them how to sell, show them how to prospect, get involved, be involved with everybody, because those people who leave your organization, if you've sponsored them and their people are still working the business, their earnings roll up to you. It rolls up to you. Okay, so can a customer shop from a deactivated account or website? No. If your account is deactivated and inactive after 6 months or whatever, if the customer tries to order from your website, it's going to give them an error message and it's going to tell them that they can't order from the website and to contact you or whatever. And then once you log in, I guess, and notice that it's not, you'll know why, but no, they cannot order from a website that's deactivated. Okay, so let's say I'm inactive for the month and the money's right in my back office and I already answered that. Sorry, guys. So if I'm not able to verify, I won't see the money in my back office. Yes. So whatever money you earn, you will still see it in your back office. Even if you cannot verify your account right away, you'll still see your money. Your money does not disappear. The only way your money disappears is if you do not activate. If you do not activate, whatever monies you earned wipes out. If you do not activate, whatever points you earned wipes out. If you do not activate it, you have a power leg with over 500,000 points on it that's been adding up for a whole year or 2 years, and then 1 month you decide I'm not going to activate, those points wipe out. And when you don't activate, everything wipes out. Not your partners, not your rank that you earn, that'll stay, but everything that you have account-wise, points and money-wise wipes out when you don't activate. If I'm not verified for 3 months, what'll happen to my account? Nothing. Your account will still be there. If you don't verify, your account does not disappear. Nothing happens if you don't verify, besides you won't get paid until you do. So verification is the only way that Vida Divina will set up a Paylution account for you and then send money to Paylution. So you must verify your account in order to be paid. If it takes you 3 months to verify, but you've been accumulating website sales and partners and you became binary, all of that money is going to keep adding up and adding up and adding up, and you'll eventually get paid for it once your account is verified. But if you deactivate or don't activate, you will lose it. You will lose it. Anything that's not already sent to your Paylution, you run the risk of losing. And once it's sent to your Paylution account and it's sitting in Paylution, it's yours. They don't snatch it back. You can't, they don't take that back. You know, if you get all of your commissions and it's in your Paylution and you have a lump sum sitting in there or however much, because some people don't take their money out. Some people's money are still just sitting in their Paylution. They use that as like their bank account until they want to swipe their card or put it on the card or whatever. If it's in your Paylution, it's yours. The company doesn't take that back. But if you haven't gotten it yet, it's not yours until it goes in Paylution. Like, you have to keep your account active, meaning that 120 PV every month until that money comes out of Vida Divina's, out of your back office and goes into your Paylution account. I was told that I'm supposed to see a money bag in the back office. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing that. What's the possible cause? Okay. So I don't, Armand did he did a Zoom not like a week or so ago saying that for a lot of people, whatever system updates they're doing, it made the accounts all crazy. So before, you used to be able to log in and you could see your monthly totals and your weekly totals right in the middle of the home screen. Now we don't see that anymore. And in order for you to be able to see it, you have to actually go to the left-hand side, that navigational side, click the money bag. There should be a money bag over there, okay? Click the money bag on the left side. When you do that, it's going to open up and say monthly reports, weekly reports. You click on whichever one you want to see, monthly or weekly, and then you're going to click on monthly bonus recap or weekly bonus recap. And then when you click on it, based on what you're trying to view, it'll open up. If it's monthly, you'll be able to see all your months. You'll be able to see what your check look like right now, so on and so forth. You can click the month you want and open it up and view everything. If it's weekly you're looking for, same thing. But now you have to look for your earnings on the left side. Like, click the money bag on the left side to open it up. For people that are not yet verified, you might not see the money bag. And that's your indication that you need to be verified. Now, he did say for some people who were already verified, it's telling them that they need to re-verify. He said, you guys can ignore that. You do not have to re-verify if you've been verified before. Meaning, if you've sent everything and Vida Divina responded to you via email stating your account has been fully verified, you do not have to re-verify. But if you've never done it and you've never been fully verified, you may not see the money bag. And when you log in, you're going to see a message across the top, because I've seen it, that says verify your Vida Divina account. And you can click on there and it'll tell you how to do it. So if you're not seeing it and you've never verified, it's because you need to verify. Is it a one-time activation? Yes. When you register. Wait. Terry, can you elaborate on your question? Because I don't want to say yes to that, because I don't really know. That's kind of open-ended. So I need to understand what you're asking me. So, question, will commissions be paid even if I'm not binary qualified, or does one have to be binary qualified? Okay. Your team commissions you only qualify for them if you're binary. Binary means you qualify for binary pay. Binary pay is team commissions. If you're not binary qualified, you do not qualify for team commissions. However, you do not have to be binary qualified to qualify for fast track bonuses or website sales. So as long as you are verified, you can get your payment for your fast track bonus and your website sales. However, if you have two partners, then 9 times out of 10 you're binary qualified, unless you put your two partners on the same leg. But I mean, some people do mess up and do that, but Yeah, you qualify for your website sales, you qualify for your fast track bonuses, even if you're not binary qualified. Team commissions or binary commissions, no, you don't qualify for those unless you have two partners, one on the left, one on the right. And those partners need to be active for the month. So that's another thing that people don't know. Let me explain that. I joined the business. I bring in two people this month, one on my left, one on my right. For the month of February, not only am I binary qualified, but I am qualified for payment for the month because I have two new partners, one on the left, one on the right. So let's say March comes and it's still only me and my two partners, okay? One on my left, one on my right. I activate my account, but neither one of my partners on my left or my right activate the account for the month. I am no longer qualified for earnings. Yes, I'm still binary qualified because I still have two partners. That doesn't change. One to my left, one to my right. But both of them have to be active for that month for me to qualify for earnings, okay? If I sign another new partner on the left or the right, I now become active for earnings again. I'm always going to be binary qualified because I did my part in getting at least two people, one to the left, one to the right. However, in order to qualify for your earnings, your binary earnings, you have to be fully binary active each month, which means not only do you have to have that person on the left and the right, but they have to be active. And so that's why it's important not to stop at just getting two people, or I got my two people, I'm binary qualified, I'm good. That'll qualify you for that first month. But what happens the next month if those two people or one of those two people don't activate? That means you don't qualify for pay. It doesn't mean that you can't earn it because you'll still earn your points. You'll still earn your fast track bonuses. You'll still earn your website commissions. You'll still, again, accumulate whatever points you have. However, you won't be paid on any points for that specific month if your direct partners are not active. So that's why you should have more than one on each side, because all you really need is to have one active person to the left every month, one active person to the right every month to be qualified for your binary commissions. But if you don't have at least one active partner of your own on either side for that month, you do not get paid, even if you activate your account. Now, that following month, if you bring in another person or one or two of those people get active, then of course, all those months from the month prior and that following month, all those points rather, you'll get paid on them all at one time. So your points don't wipe out. Your points will roll over and roll over and roll over. Only way your points do not roll over, again, is if you do not activate. So you still want to do your part and activate your account. And then prayerfully, your partners every month do their part and activate their account. Okay, I'm a new member. So how do I activate my account? And if I bring in somebody, does that someone have to be selling products before you get paid? Okay, so as a new member, if you just started this month, your account is already active. The month that you join, your account is already active. You're active. Every month thereafter, you have to do at least 120 PV. So order 3 products from your back office that are 40 PV or more, or an accumulative of 120 PV. No matter, you can get 20 PV coffees, you can do 40 PV capsules or teas, however you want to do it to make your 120 PV every single month. The easiest way, of course, is to do the capsules or the teas, or like the scalp coffees or the shakes and stuff like that, because those are the 40 PV products. So every month you want to have 3 products of 40 points or more ordered from your back office or from your website. And if you bring in somebody, that person does not have to sell their products before you get paid. I mean, you would get paid because you brought them in. It doesn't have anything to do with them selling their products. Once I verify my account for the first time, do I have to activate my account each month? You verify your account one time only. You activate your account every single month. So yes, verification is one time only. Activating your account is every single month thereafter. Next question. Persons might be wondering, how do they get binary qualified? I think I just explained that. All right, guys. So I think I've gotten all the questions answered. Hopefully I didn't miss any. I don't think I did. I hope this training was helpful to those of you who are here. I am going to go ahead and stop it at this point because I know we are way over the hour. Thanks, guys, for joining in. I'm sure I might do the other training. When's our next training? Wednesday? I don't know what Albert has planned, so I'll talk to him and see what he wants to do. But if I sign a person under CEO, what are the benefits? I don't understand that question. If you, Latoya, if you sign a person, that person should be signed direct to you. And the benefits of you signing somebody means that, one, you get a fast track bonus. Two, you benefit from the volume and the points that that person will accumulate over time. Three, you can benefit by way of fast track, check matches at some point, and then fast track roll-ups. There's a lot of benefits to signing a person, if that's your question. But you don't sign a person up under the CEO. If you go to the regular Vida Divina website, you can't sign anybody up from there. Before, in the past, we used to be able to click on go to each other's website and actually click a link that says join right from your website page. So we didn't used to have to actually send the links out from our back office, but there was so much fraud and people were signing up with fake cards and stuff under people's accounts, and it was a lot of stuff going on. So now they made it where you have to actually send the person your link. So if somebody signs up and you guys are colluding or trying to commit fraud, then Vida Divina suspends your account because you had to send them the link in order for them to sign up with you. But you can't sign somebody up under the CEO. Like, you can't sign them up under Armand if that's what you're asking. You have to sign them up under yourself. Yeah, Latoya, they don't sign up under anybody who's in the company is under the CEO. Like, he owns the company. So they can't sign up under the CEO. I don't know what benefit they think they have. Armand doesn't have an account. Like, he's not working the business alongside us with an account. So they can't sign up under him. They sign up under you or not, but she can't she can't sign up under the CEO. It's okay. No question is a dumb question. That's why I'm answering them all. And okay, you sent them your link, great. And he can sign up for the pro package, that's fine, but he can't sign up to Armand. He would be in your downline. How do you see if your downline is not active? Log into your account, click on the left hand side. There's an icon with two people, like two bodies. That's your binary icon. You can click on that binary icon, click on binary viewer, binary options, binary viewer, and then expand and let it open it up. And when you look at every single person on the tree, it'll say the name. I'm just saying John Doe. It'll say independent or affiliate, and then it'll say inactive, or it'll say affiliate, and it'll say active. So everyone under your thing that says inactive, that person's account is inactive. Like, they've let their account expire. Depending on who it is and what was done, some might say suspended, some might say pending, some might say terminated. It'll say something on there. You can tell each person if they're active or not. Now, you can't tell when somebody's account is about to deactivate because you don't know when the last time they went in to place an order. So only that person would know how much more time they have before their account is fully inactive. Excuse me. All right, guys, that's it. And if I stay on here, I'm gonna keep getting a bunch of questions. So, well, let me stop the recording. Hold on.